Good morning, everybody. So today I'm out in the yard doing a bunch of chores. Yes, I'll film them. Hopefully you guys enjoy this, but I'm gonna be cutting some things back, deadheading some things, getting the garden looking really nice. I always find that spring's really nice and then I go on vacation, and as we're nearing towards summer, I come home and I'm like, everything looks kind of messy. That's because I do need to cut some things back and just freshen things up a little bit. So let me show you. I was glad I didn't completely miss this peony when I was out of town. I came home to this. How gorgeous is this? I never have the heart to cut them and bring them inside. Maybe I should bring this one. It's not quite ready though. It has to be squishy like a marshmallow to be able to pick it. And I need to paint my nails. They're really bad. I worked in the yard all day yesterday too, but look how cute. Oh my goodness. I love them. Even though they're being a little floppy, they did just get water on them last night, so they're kind of extra floppy. Okay, but in here, it does start to look messy. I need to cut back all the other peonies that bloomed in the front here and then back here. And I need to cut back these flags because they just look kind of gross and dead. And look how pretty that is with the nepeta back there and the gara starting to fill in. It's looking really nice. It'll look much better with that cleaned out. So in this area, that's what I need to do. My Gertrude Jekyll roses have gotten quite big this year, and I was excited because they were teeny tiny babies. Look how cute they are. And that's it for this area. Let me show you another area. This peony needs to be cut back. I'll probably leave the daffodils for just a little bit longer. And then these irises need to be cut back as well. They got weighted down by wind and then rain, and I might pull some of them out too because it's getting quite full and they're a little too full, so I'll probably do that today if I can. I really enjoyed this Dulce Spearmint Heuchera, all the blooms, but it's time to cut them back. I'm kind of done with the red for now. I did enjoy it for a while and they're fading out, but they bloomed forever. They were so pretty. I had some snapdragons that came back and I never cut them back. Maybe I'll cut them back today, but they're so beautiful I probably won't. But I'll cut all these back. I have irises in here that all need to be cut back. The salvia, the Back to the Fuchsia salvia that's up there by my pine, all needs to be cut back. And then I have another one back here actually that needs to be cut back. And I'm sure I'll find some more stuff along the way, but those are some of the big things. I also have some roses that need deadheading, but I'll probably do that in a separate video. The creek's so pretty in the morning. I just absolutely love it. I'm hosting a bridal shower for my niece tomorrow morning, and I just want everything to look really nice. So that's what I'm gonna be working on today. And you're just gonna come along with me if you'd like. Let's get going. I also want to cut back a bunch of tulips, so I'll be doing that today as well. I probably won't show me doing all of that, but I've had enough time with them. And then over here, these hollyhocks are kind of impeding on this dahlia right here, so I do want to cut some of those back. Look how big these are, you guys. They've gotten massive. And the dahlias have gotten really tall too. Way taller than last year. So fun. Love that. And my snapdragons are doing pretty good too. Even have some tomatoes on my plants. Cute. Okay, now we're gonna get started. feel like I've given these tulips enough time to get some sun here. I'm ready to take them out. I want things to look a little nicer. So I'm just pulling those out. You can just go back and cut them like this. But you also can just kind of snap them out, and you have to do it kind of quick. So you don't pull the bulb out, and sometimes you will get the bulb. And if there's a little resistance, sometimes I'll put my foot here and then pull it, but they're coming off pretty good. So I'm just snapping those out. And it feels good to have that area cleaned up and all that out of there. Now my flowers can fill in. And I can see if there's any holes where I might want to add more, and I just might. So we'll see when we're done. Technically you should wait until they get kind of this purpley color on all the leaves, but that's okay. I think it'll be fine. I am having to hold some spots so they don't pull out. Also time to clean up this Brenner. It always looks so messy, but underneath it's so beautiful. It's just these leaves. My Russian sage trees are so messy. But anyway, I need to cut all these blooms back. They've still got a few little tiny ones, but they're pretty much done for the season. So I'm going to cut all this back too on my Brenner is in here. So I like to just grab a handful. Most of these like leaf out and bloom out, and you cut them back and then they'll thicken up and get really big. Trying to make it a little pretty with not having a bunch of sticks, but they'll fill in and cover that up for the most part. But it's pretty simple. Okay, I cut back this one too. Look how pretty those are. One of my favorite shade plants. And then I'm going to come back and cut back these, what are these? Something bells, snowdrops. I think they're snowdrops. I've let them get quite a bit of sun, but now I'm ready to cut them back and let the Haconocloa take over, especially in that area right there. So I'm going to trim those back. Okay, with the salvia, I've done it a few different ways, and I've heard you can do it a few different ways. You can cut it all the way back as much as you can, and it will grow back up. I did that last year, and I didn't really get many more blooms. Or you can cut down, you can see there's more blooms right here. So I'm gonna try two different things. That one I just cut back randomly. This one I'm going to be more selective and careful, and I'll just see what method I like better. Same thing with that one, I'll just be a little more careful on it. And yeah, these don't really flush back all that great, so hopefully if I do it more tedious, then I'll get more blooms. And there's always bees all over this because they love it. So I can see more blooms coming down here, so I'm going to cut here on this one. Sometimes if you wait too long, you'll start to get blooms out at the side of here. But I want it to bloom down here, and this one doesn't have any yet, so I'm going to cut this one all the way down. And then this one, like, I don't know if you can see it, but this one has new blooms, so I just cut the middle. I'm going to leave these two. I'm going to cut here on this one. Hopefully you guys can see that. Let me get in even closer. It's hard to see in this light if you can tell what I'm doing. But I cut here because this had little blooms. This one has blooms on the side of it, so I'm just going to cut here. And so you can be more tedious. It takes more time, but you probably will get more blooms out of it. You can see some starting here. So that's how I'm going to do it this time and see what I like best. Okay, that all looks so much nicer and cleaner, especially with those irises cut back. I just love this view, especially with this soft pink. It makes me feel like I do have pink cashmere right here, and I kind of want to put another one. I think I'm going to try to find another one. I just love the purple and the light pink together, and the white. So cute. Love these Boom Chocolata geraniums. This is really their first year. I planted them in the fall. But that area looks nicer. Up here looks nicer. I cut back more. I cut back the lupine. I also cut back more iris than I had originally planned, but I kind of like it better, and I think I do want to pop an annual right here just to add some interest to the space. It just was really impeding on all my other plants. My sister's kind of redoing her yard, so I'll see if she wants those. That area looks nice. Let's go check out down here. Look at my delphinium blooming. It's so tall this year. They're kind of spindly looking, but they're still pretty. So down here I cleaned up all those bloom stalks on the heuchera, and I like that. I'm going to have some white filling in here. It's going to be pretty simple with just some foliage colors. Flowers are looking great. Snapdragons are a little tall and spindly. That's okay. I probably will cut those back after they're done blooming right there. Look at these heuchera. I didn't have the heart to cut these back because they just popped up, and I love them. Oh my goodness. I want to get a little closer. You can see that a little better. It's like green and pink and white. So pretty. Love it. Okay, let's look down by the creek. We'll go down. Eventually we're going to put stairs here. We are having a wedding in a month here, and so I don't want to start a project, but eventually we'll put stairs here. That's in the plans. The Brenner looks so much better and cleaned up. Pulled a few weeds in here, and it always feels good to clean that up, and then this will fill in really nice like hostas and get really big. Clean this one up over here too. So nice. My cute purple violas and pansies. The heuchera will hopefully grow bigger. I love this plant so much. And I've got like 3 little baby ones there, and hopefully they'll do fine. So this area looks a lot better too. Let's look at one more spot on the top. Oh, I need to show you this area where I pulled the tulips out. Look how pretty. Oh, I didn't pull them out. I just took the leaves off of them. Starting to fill in. So pretty. I'm gonna love it. Okay. And up here, well, let's go up here. I was potting here yesterday and left my stuff out. It's kind of messy. But this is so much better with those tulips gone. Now those geraniums can fill in. And then over here, salvia's cut back. And that feels good too. Okay, so that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Tomorrow I'll be doing it in the front yard. I have a lilac bush that needs to be cut back. You're supposed to do that right after it blooms, so that's what I'll be doing tomorrow, as well as cleaning up the tulips and everything. So thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.